I'm Tiffany Fier. I'm the Associate Scenic Charge Artist at APT. So this rendering was done by Nate Stuber, who is our set designer for Gents. And I first saw it at Design Conference. We always have Design Conference in the middle of March. And when I saw it, I was super duper excited because you only get projects like this like every 10 years. Most of the time we're painting wood to look like other kinds of wood. So something like this, I just was really excited and I couldn't wait to start working on it. I was also slightly terrified because it's a big project and it takes a lot of different skills that I have, and I just wanted it to be the best it could be. Jenn Kuberka was working on a mural, and she pointed out that the muralist was using a VR headset to lay out the drawing, and I had seen this on the internet. I didn't realize it was so common that we could just do this. So Jenn also has a VR headset, and we were like, all right, let's figure it out, and she'll give you all the details about how she actually did that.
I'm Jenn, and I'm a scenic artist. I have seen the VR headsets being used in Instagram, like videos of other muralists and things, and I always thought that was fun, but I didn't really connect how accessible it was. I saw my friend using it, so I asked her just a few questions, and I have a VR headset at home, and was like, hey, send me the PDF and let me play around with it, and we'll see if we can use it. The image, once I put it into the app, it just comes up like this little hologram right in front of you, and you then take it and you can size it. And first what I did was you put it up against the surface, and you use the remotes that come with the headset to calibrate where it goes and how deep you want it. But then you can size it, and you can tweak like the angle it's at. Once we brought it here, we had the piece that was shaped like this, so it was pretty easy to get, just match these corners, make sure that certain features were where they needed to be, and then it pins it down there, and so you can move the headset, you can take it off, give it to Tiff, and she puts it on, and it's still right there. I could see this image projected onto the set piece in full color, and everything else around it was kind of in a weird fuzzy black and white. So every time I'd look away or I'd talk to my other painters, I was like, where are you? Where am I? I need a pencil. Where are the pencils? And so that took a little getting used to. And then we had to play with the opacity of the image, because I started with it being full color, and then I was like, oh, I can't see what I'm drawing. So we turned down the opacity so the image was much lighter, so I could see as I was drawing with charcoal all the stuff I was drawing. Otherwise I couldn't see what I was doing. In the end, it made the time that it took for transferring the image very fast. It maybe took me 15 to 30 minutes for me and Tiffany to both get it adjusted and calibrated. And then I think Tiffany was done putting the image on in 30 minutes to an hour. Some of the guys came in just to see through the headset too, so it was just really fun to watch them put it on and go, and then they'd be walking around, do this. It was a fun morning. Whenever I look at a piece like this, I think about what is going from back to front. So the back would be the background, and the front is the foreground. Usually lettering is the last thing you do. So that would be it. So I was thinking, all right, first we sky, then we cloud, then we wing, and then we angel, and at the end we do the lettering. So that's me thinking back to front and how I would do a drawing. The first thing we did was just I put the blue on everything because that was easy enough. I didn't really need to, it was easy to lay out. And clouds are also very easy to lay out. But once we got to the wings and the angel, it was way easier to use the VR headset. Usually we just use an overhead projector or a projector, but why not have some fun with technology? Because we could. I got to paint all my favorite things to paint when I was working on this project. So it's fun to just do something kind of magical and kind of lyrical and kind of silly. And this is definitely something I will never forget.